The next thing you need to do is to start creating your portfolio pages. So you can organize that by clicking here, and it will take you to your pages area. And as you can see, I have a bunch of pages created already, but I'm gonna run you through how to create a page. Basically, you click create page. You will give it a title by clicking edit title and description. I'm going to call this one test 3 since I've got a bunch, and then I'm going to give it a page description here if I want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's useful but not necessary. If you want to tag it so people can search for the tags that you've used, you could do that, and also the display name, which would be whatever you choose. If you want Mr. Doak or your full name, and so forth, and then click save, and your page is created. You're going to click done when you're finished. So that's basically how you create a page. And as you can see, I've got my test 3 that I just created. Once you've created a page, you now need to design the layout and then add content. To do that, you can click on the page that you want to design, edit the page. You can edit the layout, which is what I normally have students do first. They can choose how they want it to be laid out: 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, and 5. We can pick a normal looking layout there and then save it. And then what you need to do now is then you start putting in content. And there's external content that you can put in, external feeds, videos, apps. You can put in files and images. You can put in general items like Creative Commons license, navigation, which is going to be important later on. So I'm going to drag that navigation over here. All you do to put it into your page is just to drag it. And when you drag it, you can see that it shows up. You let go, and you can call it something. You're going to set the block title. I'm going to call it navigation, and then I'm going to save it. And there it is. And then I'm going to put in a text box here. I'm going to call this test welcome, and then I'm going to save it. I could put my put all my text in there, and then I'm going to save it. And there's my site. When I'm done adding the content, I click done. And actually, all of these things can be moved around. If I edit, I can actually take things and I can move them anywhere I want. I can put the navigation there if I want, and put the text box there. And so you can really, move things around anywhere you want after you get them in. So as long as you click done, you've saved what you've done. That's basically how you add content. And there's lots of things you can add. As you kind of explore, you'll be able to find out a little bit more about what can be added. It's very versatile. In order to make your ePortfolio easy to navigate, you need to create a collection and then place all of those pages into the collection. So we're going to click on collections, and we're going to make a new collection. We're going to call this test, and then I'm going to click next to edit the collection pages, and you'll see all the pages that I've created, and I'm going to add the ones I want. I'm going to add all of the test ones that I've created, and of course this would be the pages that you want to appear in tabs. So I'm going to click add pages, and then I'm going to click done. And if I want to reorder them, I can. Say I want test to come down and have test 2 first. I can do that, or I can move it back up just by clicking the arrows here. When I'm finished ordering them, I can click done, and now I have this test collection. Okay, so as you can see, I have, when I look at this collection, I have test 1 and test 2 and test 3 as tabs that I can go to. Okay, and then I want to add a navigation, because this is how I'm going to be able to get to items if I have a page that's part of, it's a sub-menu of one of the tabs. Then I don't need to have it in the collection. I can link to it without it actually being in the collection. So it's good to have navigation. So I'm going to click here, and this time I'm going to choose which one I want, what collection. It's going to be test this time. And then I'm going to also set the block title like we did last time. I'm going to call this test navigation. Okay, and then save. And now you can see that the navigation also ended up over here. So now if I do end up going to a page that I haven't included in the collection, but I have the navigation, I'll be able to get back to the main pages of my my test collection. And when you're finished, click done. And that's how you make a collection.